Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to my channel, and today's video, which is a little bit different thanks to my sponsor Elgato, and I am so excited to finally be able to talk about this, to tell you guys all about Elgato's brand new microphones, and they are the Wave 1 and the Wave 3. So I started using the Wave 1. This was gifted to me by Elgato a few months ago now, and I started using it properly from March, and then from March up until I think the eco lifestyle videos that I did, I used this microphone, and I'm using it again now so you guys can hear what this microphone sounds like, and I'm just going to be talking you through why I think it's a great choice of microphone for some of you who may be looking to get into streaming or recording gaming videos here on YouTube, or are currently looking to upgrade from another USB microphone. So this is a USB microphone. It comes with, in the package, it comes with a USB-C to USB-A, I think that is. I don't know. I'm not super techie when it comes to these things, which is why I kind of wanted to just do a casual video with you all. I'm not technologically minded, so everything you hear in this video is just raw audio. I don't edit my audio, like whatever you hear is coming from my mouth into the microphone, into OBS, and then in editing I don't do anything with my audio files. So this is all raw, just like baseline microphone. A lot of people start out with USB microphones because they're kind of just plug and play, like you plug it in. You do have to download the software, but it is definitely worth it. The Wave link is worth it, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Then it also comes with this little nubbin adapter, which basically allows you to attach the Wave to a boom arm. So I use the Rode boom arm. I'm not sure what letters and numbers follow that. And then if you don't have a boom arm, this actually does come with its own stand. This is very much Elgato. It's kind of the same as the weighted base that you can buy for the key lights. So it comes with a padded bottom and it's super heavy. Like the microphone definitely doesn't fall at all. Like even if I knock it, I have another microphone on my desk right now, even knocking it, it's not gonna fall over. So it is very stable. I will say, when the microphone stands on this, so I also have the Wave 3 model, which was very kindly given once again by Elgato. So when it stands up, it's not massive, and the Wave 1 is even shorter than the Wave 3. So if you do just have it on this weighted base and the U stand, it's really not tall, so you are probably gonna have to like lean over a little bit. However, what this is great for me personally is traveling. So usually, because I have an XLR microphone, usually I have to take my mixer with me, I have to take my boom arm, whereas now I can just take my USB cable, this little stand, my microphone, and attach it all to my laptop, and it is that simple. It's gonna be great for when I go to events and I can just like throw this in my suitcase with me. It's not gonna take up a lot of room. I'm not gonna be scared about breaking it because it's all metal, and it's just going to be super handy. So that is one positive about this microphone. Super lightweight, but also feels sturdy at the same time, and that I can get behind. There are also a couple of extras that you can buy. So like I said, it's not the tallest thing in the world, so you can buy these little extension rods, which you can actually just screw in to each other, and then you can screw this onto the weighted base and then screw the microphone onto here, and that will definitely make it stand a little bit taller for you. So if you don't want to be like proper scrunching over it and hunching over it, these extension rods are probably a good idea. So those do cost extra, they're sold separately. Then there's also a shock mount, which is actually built to fit the Wave 1 and the Wave 3. So there's not two different types of these, this is just standard for both of the microphones. And there's also a pop filter. This does have a pop filter built inside, but Elgato also offer the option of buying a second pop filter to go on the outside of the microphone, which pretty much just hooks on to the U stand. So you can just slot that in there and then lift it up, and there you have it. So that pretty much sums up what is in the box when you buy this microphone, but now I kind of want to talk about why I think this is a great microphone and why I think Elgato have really hit the mark for gamers and streamers, because there is some sweet software that you can download that is going to help you if you're live or if you're recording videos. And there's also some technology in here which kind of, to me at least, makes it stand out from the rest of the USB microphones. Like I said, most people when we're starting out with videos, we do tend to go towards USB microphones because there's not a steep learning curve. You can kind of figure it out, and that's one thing I do like about Elgato as well. They have their own YouTube channel where they run through tutorials, how to set things up, using your equipment in the best way, ideas of how to use your equipment, and that's really handy if you're getting into it as well. If you don't know a lot about audio, this is probably a solid purchase for you. So this is the Elgato Wave Link, and you can download this as soon as you purchase your Wave 1 and your Wave 3. You do actually have to have a Wave microphone to gain access to this software. Like, it won't let you use it unless you have a Wave plugged in, because it comes hand in hand with Elgato's microphone. And basically what this is a virtual mixer. And to put that in terms that are easy to understand, here you can set up your game audio. I also have my Discord set up here. I have Spotify, I have my system sounds, and then I have my actual microphone. So this is the only thing right now that has an audio input going into it, which is obviously my voice. And then there are two outputs. So one is a monitor mix. So I currently have this muted because I do not have monitoring on. I hate hearing my own voice as I'm recording. I just don't do it. It's why I also don't use the audio jack on the back of this microphone, because then you can have a full monitoring system and basically use your headphones to hear what you're saying. I hate doing that, so I have this muted right now, and then this is my stream output. So this is the second output, and this is what you guys are hearing on my OBS, and also what my stream would hear if I were streaming right now. And this is really handy because say if I bring up Spotify. So I currently do have a song playing in Spotify. I'm jamming out to KK Slider, but you guys can't hear it because I have my OBS output set to my stream mix, and currently music is set to 0 on my stream mix because of copyright. I don't want to get copyrighted whilst I'm listening to music on stream, so I can just mute this for my viewers, which is you guys. However, I can continue listening to my music as I want. And this is incredible because say if I'm streaming, if I'm playing like Animal Crossing with some of my friends, I can use the Discord one here. So if I need to lower my friend's voice, instead of going through like Windows Audio Mixer or Discord itself, I can just do it all on the Wavelink. So if Steph's being a bit too loud in Animal Crossing, I can go like this, turn her down to 28% for the stream, and yet keep her up in my ears over my headphones. It's exactly the same with my microphone. So if I click to mute this right now, you guys couldn't hear me, but I was still talking, and that's the exact message that I just said. So I can mute my microphone for stream just by using this. I will say on the Wave 1, there is actually a knob on it. It's a dial. I should say it's a dial. So there's a dial that I can press, which then mutes my microphone and also changes the volume if I were using headphones. Whereas on the Wave 3, there's a dial and you can switch between dialing for gain, you can switch between dialing for headphones, and then there's also a third option, which I think is the mix. So this is where I feel like the Wave really shines, because with this mixer, it's so easy to stream. Like, I'm gonna use this over the Windows Audio Mixer. I hate having to keep Windows open and like messing around with my game sound. So You do have to link this every time. Obviously, I play The Sims a lot, so it's currently linked to The Sims, but if I was streaming, say, Life is Strange, I'd have to change that through the Windows settings to Life is Strange, but then I can turn down the stream output and still keep it in my ears at full volume if it's a little bit too loud for stream. So the way you set this up is you actually click the audio app to open up your Windows settings. So these are my Windows settings. I obviously have my master volume, and then for Spotify, for the output, you just put Wavelink Music. That sets it to the music channel of the Wavelink, and then you can use that however you like. You can also set that up for games as well. So if I had a game open, I would set that to Wavelink Game. And then there is two special functions down here in the actual microphone. So Wave 1 is my microphone. As you can see, it's currently being monitored. So you can set your gain level here. This is basically how much sound your microphone picks up. And then there are also two options here for enhance low cut filter. So basically, if you have this enabled, it tries to cut out all those low sounds such as hums from your PC. And then there's also the clip guard, which is definitely why I think this is great for people who are just getting into recording videos or audio, because a lot of the time we'll do this and like our game will really annoy me. Like I'm like, oh my god, Sims, can you just stop doing that? And you can get really loud. So clip guard is a really handy thing to have on a microphone. And what it means is the microphone itself's actually recording two different audio tracks. And if you start speaking more loudly, if you start shouting into your microphone, it basically takes the lower volume track and automatically applies it so that your audio doesn't clip. And clipping is basically when you hit 0 decibels and your sound really starts to distort. It doesn't sound good for anyone. And so for your viewers, this is definitely going to help them listen to the audio, and it's not going to annoy them quite as much as you clipping would. And that's why I think this is great. Like, I can't name another USB microphone that I've seen do this, especially from like the competitors and the price of this microphone. So I will say the Wave 1 costs $129.99 here in the UK, so that's in pounds. And then the Wave 3 costs $159.99, so that's an extra £30 for the Wave 3. There are a couple of things that I will say about the software that I would like to see updated in the future. So I'd like to be able to make it bigger. I currently have 6 inputs right now. So over here we still have 7, 8, and 9. However, I don't like that you have to scroll to reach those, because if you do have these inputs, like I would just prefer to be able to make this bigger and have all of them on the screen at the same time. That would definitely be handier than having to scroll. And then also I'd like to freely be able to like drag and drop them. So say if I wanted like Spotify, because it's like my next used thing next to Wave 1, I'd like just to be able to like drag and drop it over here, but unfortunately that's not the case. But you can name these to whatever you want. This comes as default as music, and then like I said, you can add up to 9 different channels on here. Also, Elgato do say that this will work with PlayStation. It unfortunately won't work with Xbox right now, but PlayStation it will. And I quickly just want to give you guys a couple of tests. So this is me typing on my keyboard. There's always one person in Discord with a mechanical keyboard. I have red switches and I don't even know if my microphone picked that up, but basically that's me typing on my keyboard. And that about wraps it up. That's everything I really have to say about these microphones. Once again, big thank you to Elgato for sponsoring this video, my channel, and also providing me with these mics and gifting them to me so that I could get this little like overview up for you guys. But if you feel like I I missed anything. If you need any questions answering, do not hesitate to let me know down in the comments. And there is, as always, a link down in my description that will take you through to all of Elgato's products. I hope this video was helpful. I know that I've had a couple of tweets over the weekend asking me how this microphone lives up and what's great about it, what's not so great about it. And also, I do think that Wavelink is just gonna continue to be updated. We've seen it with the Elgato Stream Deck, like the software for the Stream Deck has constant updates. It's changed so much since it was first released, and that's where I feel like Elgato really shine, because they keep on top of their software and take feedback really well. So hopefully we can start to see some changes with this software. Personally, I would like to see the ones that I just mentioned, but that's just me. I hope this was enjoyable, and I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye, guys!